Hello friends, in this video I will be sharing my tip and trick for highlight incorrect word. This particular section of PTE core listening, this particular section, and why? Because this particular section has negative marking in here. So there is some negative marking in this particular highlight incorrect word. So how to tackle this? When we are talking about this highlight incorrect words, what we have to do is, since the listening would start automatically, the recording will start automatically, so you have to be very focused in here. And what you need to do is, there would be a transcript, right? There would be some kind of a transcript that you have to read while the listening or the recording section is ongoing. And what you have to do is, let's say this is your cursor, so you have to have your cursor on each word of the transcript as you go along the recording listening. And as soon as you hear that this particular word, let's say this particular word is not matching to what is being said, click it right away. And then as soon as you listen another word being said incorrectly, mark it right away, right? So I have one site that I can show you. So this is one of the sites which is not secure, so you need to be cautious if you are using it, but I will showcase you a demo. Now herein we have a listening part wherein there is a recording and there is a transcript. Now in real examinations, the listening part of the recording will start automatically and you do not have to click any kind of a play button, and you will hear this recording, and below is a transcription of the recording, and some words in this transcript differ from what the speaker said, so you need to click on the words that are different. Now what you need to do is, as soon as the audio starts, you need to put your cursor at the first word and just slide your mouse towards all the words that you are listening, and click as soon as you find that it is not matching with the audio. So I will click this button and start it up.
Adult obesity is worsening, and more than 1 in 8 adults in the world is obese. The problem is most significant in North America, but Africa and Asia are also experiencing an upward trend, the report shows. Undernutrition and obesity coexist in many countries, and can even be seen side by side in the same household. Poor access to nutritious food due to its higher cost, the stress of living with food insecurity, and physiological adaptations to food deprivation help explain why food insecure families may have a higher risk of overweight and obesity.
So now we have marked 5 of it, and let's check the answers. So we have marked all 5 of them, and it's all good. So what you need to do is what I have demonstrated, that you need to slide your mouse and your cursor along with the audio on the transcription and mark it as soon as. Do not lost in some other thoughts, else you will really miss it out. And since there is a negative marking, you can't afford to mark any one that is not an answer. So let's say these were all the answers, and let me refresh the site again. Okay, so let's say we marked few words like this, what was this was another material one, and I guess this one was, so we have marked 2 of it, maybe 3 of it as the correct ones and 2 incorrect ones. So now if I check, these are 2, so we have 3 correct but 2 incorrect, so our marks got reduced to only 1 since there is a negative marking. So you need to be very cautious and only click those particular words that you have listened and were incorrect, and not anyone's, like you can't mark just anything, right? So that you need to be cautious since there is a negative marking in this particular section of the listening part.